In this video, I'm going to be going over every single trade that I took today. I entered 3 trades. I actually recorded my entry and exit of all the 3 trades and went live over every single thing. But unfortunately, that recording didn't have any audio, so now I'm going to go over it again. So the first trade I took was a sell trade. We broke structure to the downside. So I sold, and my targets were these previous lows that we had here and this beautiful order block. We went straight away in profit. I set my break even a bit earlier because look at the price action that we're dealing with. We broke structure to the upside, so I entered a buy position. Unfortunately, yeah, we got this shitty price action. We didn't broke through the fair value gap. Why I wanted to break through it is simply because we tested it quite a lot of times. I'm going to be hopping over to higher time frames in a bit. So I lost 30 pips on that trade, and after I was sure, okay, it's time to sell, we retraced to this level. So the exact same setup that I was originally going for. First take profit level hit, second take profit level hit, and I made about 8k on that trade alone. So yeah, overall, good day, very profitable day. So if we're going to go over to these higher time frames, so let me quickly jump to the 15-minute right over here. We can see I took this buy trade simply because this fair value gap was tested quite a lot of times already, so I was pretty sure we might break out to the upside and test this zone right over here. But overall, my bias, if I'm going over to the 4 hour, as you can see here, I'm trading towards equilibrium at the moment. I'm not sure if I will be taking any buys over here, but I'm for sure gonna be taking more sells than buys on gold. Then we have the Bitcoin trade that also hit its second take profit level right over here at this daily fair value gap. So let me go over the thought process. I already entered a Bitcoin trade that actually only went to its first take profit level. When I'm trading Bitcoin, I trade on the 4 hour. I didn't take any, basically only took one take profit level. I entered right over here above this liquidity level. We had this wick on the 4 hour that went to my first take profit level. My stop loss on the first trade, I will mark it right over here. So this was the original trade, same setup, but stop loss was a bit lower. So stop loss right over here. Went to first take profit level, then went to break even. Unfortunately, at the moment I re-entered. Why did I re-enter? Going below this liquidity level and this trend line, this candle is simply a manipulation and was simply to catch these orders at this fair value gap. Then we saw a retracement, so I decided to enter my buy position with my stop loss just underneath this fair value gap. We took already 2 take profit levels. One was just above this liquidity level, same as the first trade that I took. Second was just at this daily fair value gap right over here, and then my third take profit level is at 108,000, and then I have three more set as well, and our actual target is 115,000 right over here. Why is that? First of all, now we broke structure to the upside on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, etc. Overall, if we're gonna look at the daily, I am still very bullish. If we're gonna be really zooming out, we picked up orders. If you use the Fibonacci retracement, by the way, if you don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement and why this is the most powerful tool in trading history and why the institutions, etc., use it and how you need to use it, make sure you join my public Telegram group with over 27,000 members, and in there you will be able to apply for my VIP, which is free. I'm not charging you 5,000 euros anymore. I opened it completely for free. It is only limited, but you should just try to get in every single day. I open a couple of spots. Overall, I am bullish on Bitcoin. I believe that we'll break out of and break out towards a new all-time high. Let me just quickly give you my, like I said, my bias overall on at the moment on gold is bearish. My bias for Bitcoin and Ethereum is bullish. Ethereum on the, as we can see right over here, on the lower time frames, the 4 hour, we're kind of ranging at the moment, and I'm just waiting for a breakout to the upside and test this 3,200 level. If we are going to do it weekly, I believe at the end of the day, Ethereum it's a long game. It is definitely gonna pop off very soon, and for that you need to look at these. Yeah, sorry, there was a fly. For that you need to really look at the news, as what's happening inside of the market, who's actually buying it behind the scenes, what companies are picking up Ethereum, and also the project itself. And if you know a little bit about crypto cycles, most of the time Bitcoin start pumping, and after Ethereum is just going to follow. And this is also the most interesting coin still, which I have a very big. I don't really day trade Ethereum or swing trade it. I have a very huge investment into Ethereum, and I'm definitely gonna be hitting my 4,800 target. It's my first target. Second target is 6,000. Sorry, and then I will let the rest run. But this is the only coin that at the end of the day, with the most secure coin to still do a 20x, I would say 10x from here, where we are at. So I'm bullish for Euro USD. I am bearish. Why am I bearish? I'm also bearish on gold. First of all, this has to do with the dollar currency index. If we're looking at the dollar currency index, we can see I want to really go back to equilibrium. This is also a healthy stage for the dollar to be in at the end. Right now the dollar is not in a healthy stage, simply because Trump is just doing his thing. At the end of the day, I have very high expectations for Trump, and I know that the guy knows what he's doing. At the moment, there's kind of a lot of stupid stuff going on in the economy, etc. But I know, I bet on the man instead of betting on the actual dollar, and I know that he's gonna make it work. And what will happen then is the dollar currency index, when it will start to pick up again, gold will start to drop more. Euro USD will definitely also drop. For me, I live in Monaco, for example. I pay everything in the euro. I hold most of my money also in USDT, and I also always swap it to the euro. So at the moment it's very expensive. So I would really love to see it coming back to equilibrium. This will happen when dollar currency index pops up and goes to equilibrium, and then I would love to range in these fair value gaps right over here. So that's overall it for the trades I have taken today, for my Bitcoin trades that I have taken as well, and for the overall bias I am looking at for the week. So hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'm gonna make sure that tomorrow the audio works if I'm entering my trade, etc. You guys asked for these videos, so I'm gonna make them more often. I know it's a new YouTube channel. There's a small audience here at the moment, so I appreciate every single one of you. For those that don't know, my channel with almost 400,000 subscribers was taken 2 years ago, and then I kind of went off social media, closed my group, etc. But I'm back stronger than ever. We're gonna build the biggest empire that is there. So if you're already here, you're part of something big. If you knew me from before, you know what I've done, you know what I'm capable of, you know the performance I have with my trades, and you also know the performance that you guys can have if you follow them. And also, if you want all my education, it's not 5,000 euros anymore. I closed my group with over 3,000 members when I was literally charging 5k for the group, and at the moment I have opened my group for 100% free. So if you want all the education, if you want all my trades for free, make sure you click the link below. If you haven't already, you join the public group and apply for the VIP. It is that simple. So that's gonna be it for today's video, and I'll be back tomorrow, after tomorrow, and we're gonna be popping it off with the content again. So it's gonna be trading, educational content. I'll also drop some lifestyle content. I'm also waiting. I'm in a temporary house. My place in Monaco is currently getting renovated, so that's why also it is my studio behind me is not looking as well at the moment. But I'll see you guys in the next video.